Life skills. Life skills assignment 2. Um, fertilife company. The problem is that things have gotten out of hand in the facility in Mexico. Public relations department has asked you to come up with a solution to fix the image of the company and the situation with the workers. As I said before, and as the written assignment in assignment 1, it basically, the company, U.S. money, big money, bought a Mexican company, less regulations, less red tape. They maximized the profits. They eliminated all middle and senior management at the facility, put those Mexican um, managers and leadership down into lower ranks as workers. They brought in expat contracts or U.S. Leadership team in and production supervisors into the facility. And one of the problems is how an expat is treated versus a local. It has to do with the contracts that the expats got, the conditions for the workers have got worse as the leadership team to maximize profits, and you're basically taking away from Peter to give to Paul, and Paul being the expats, housing, food, cars, etc. And assignment 2, the expat supervisors and leadership team are very aggressive and nasty with the local staff, making improper innuendos or misbehaving, sexual harassment with the female employees in the plant. The workers inform leadership of the problem, and leadership basically does nothing, and the situation gets worse. So the more they bring up problems to leadership, the worse the behavior becomes of the expat leadership team and everyone involved. Basically, in the U.S., if you do that, huge lawsuits, labor. You'll have every federal agency, between OSHA to EPA to Department of Labor, put a microscope through that plant, and the fines would be heavy, and the people would be terminated, retraining, and etc. Where in this case, nothing's happening. Situation is getting worse. They're dumping the chemicals and things like that into the river, or not properly eliminating the waste as they should. They're trying probably new techniques and things, and not following safeguards that we would have in the U.S. to do it. And again, and the bottom line is, profits. How can we do it? How can we maximize it? All these case studies in the past have been that social media hasn't been such a big influence in decision making as it is now. And with social media going on the way it is right now, companies have a huge thing to do or want to do with public image and putting back to the community. For example, the company I do, every month we have some community project giving back to the community, whether it's a rehab project, whether it's a charity and orphanage. Coming up, we have the Cupid runs coming up for NF. Great organization, huge problem for children with tumors. Last month we did sponsor a school for Christmas gift, the beginning of school. Those are all things that the company puts on their profile picture, or the social media. Public relations department uses that to spin it in a positive way, showing how the company is giving back somehow, some way, some shape. And in this case, things like that around the world don't happen as much. They still do. I'm not gonna say they don't. Let's not be naive of the situation here. But when things get out to the social media and it starts, certain things will trigger, and it'll just be like a fireball. As they say in social media, it'll start trending to a point that it'll be out of control, and then the company just has to do something about it. In this case, it would be best for the solution for the public image is to, one, it'll reduce the amount of expats there is in there, especially plant supervision, like middle management positions. Okay, you can still keep A level and B level, but all C level positions be put back to the supervisors and management leadership team that was there. Bring back food and water, clean water, and the lunch programs and food and housing for the local workers. Clean that up, improve that, and that'll make that'll be a good start to smooth over the rough patches with the employees in that plant. As for the dumping of material and the other government things, well, I say that thinking of the U.S. and other countries, but that'll have to be worked with the long-term vision and project management to fix that problem. But in short term, would be immediately send back all the plant supervisors and managers of expats back to the U.S. Promote within to those positions, and still keep the senior level expat positions of the plant. Okay, thank you.